Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know, guys. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know, guys. No issues, everything all right? Okay, that's great. That's great. So, how was your day, guys? How was your day? Please let me know, guys. How was your day, guys? Please let me know. Okay, good. Okay, great. Okay. Harsh Wazirani, see if there is any problem with the attendance, for example, for today's attendance, if there is any problem, then that won't be entertained. Okay, but for the rest of the days, if there was any problem and we feel that for the rest of the days you have attended the classes on time and there was no issues with that, we will give you the certificates. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. I hope that solves your question, Harsh. Please let me know. Hectic three walkthroughs a day. Okay. How many nodes should be there in the project for React? That is totally up to you. You want to put up four projects, four nodes, it's four nodes. If you want to put three nodes, it's three nodes. That is totally up to you. Okay. That's great, Muhammad Razak. Okay. Great. So what is the last day of project submission? Please let me know, Harshita, for which bootcamp are you talking about? I've submitted the project of React, but no confirmation mail. Why? Because the settings was set like that there was no confirmation mail. Okay, with that reason, you must have not got the confirmation mail. Okay, I hope that is I've answered your question, guys. So if you miss class for one day, will you be able to get the certificates? If you are missing class today, okay, just for today's class, you won't, if you are missing it, you are not going to get the certificates. But for the rest of the days, if you are missing it on one day, okay, we take that into consideration. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. The project you are going to give us will be hard or beginner friendly. It will always be beginner friendly. You never have to worry about that with us. Okay. So I want to become a full stack developer. Should I learn machine learning? Of course not. If you want to become a full stack web developer, learn full stack web development. The notes content should be the same as your note, or we can put our own notes. Yes, you can put your own notes. We don't check texts, or we don't check the number of notes. We just check the code. Okay. Okay, sir, is TCS offer worth it? D. Chakraborty, that is a question that people answer only if you have got other offers as well. If you don't have any offers on the table, only TCS offer, then you don't have any choice. Okay, but you are having other offers as well, then just think from that. Okay, which is the better company, which is going to give you more opportunity, which is going to give you more package as well. Okay. Where will get the notes PDF? Okay, I'll just tell you guys that. I think so. I've already tell you guys as well. Okay, let me just tell you guys that. So this is the video that you guys are currently watching. Okay, where the notes of this particular bootcamp are available. I'm going to tell you guys that. This is the notes. Sorry, this is the video that you guys are currently watching. In the description of the video, you will be able to see a link for our Discord channel. Okay, the description of the video, there's a link to our Discord channel. If I'm copying this list and opening it via my own account, let me do that for you guys. So it will open up our Discord channel of DevTown that we have created. It's the second largest channel in the entire country right now related to EdTech. So yeah, once I've opened up and joined the Discord community, within that, if you are scrolling down on the left hand side, if you're scrolling down on the left hand side, you will be able to see resources boot camps. Okay, you will be able to see a part called as resources boot camps. In that, you are having the Python and deep learning. Okay, you are having the Python and deep learning. From there, you will be able to download the notes for this particular boot camp. I hope that you guys are able to understand this. Okay, I hope that you guys are able to understand it right now. Okay, great. Is the Capgemini company worth working for in the future? Again, I'm telling you guys this type of question you cannot ask. Okay, if you guys have an offer via a particular company, if that is the only company that has given you an offer, you don't have any choice. If there are multiple choices in front of you, then choose the company that is paying you more. Okay, just go with that. Okay, you will be able to learn the exact same thing in every single company. You just have to make sure that which particular company is paying you more. Okay, and you will be able to go through that right over there. Okay, C++ course is in detail or basic. It is in complete detail. You don't have to worry about it. Is there recorded videos of previous lectures? Yes, we have provided you that. Yesterday I was in training, but when I was having attendance submission time, it was showing attendance submission has been ended. Samir, like I previously said, for the attendance itself on today's class, if you don't have an attendance, you are not going to get the certificates. But for the rest of the class, if you were regular for the rest of the days and you have missed a particular attendance, we'll still give you the certificates. We are not some heartless people. Okay. Sir, I have an offer from Deloitte as an associate analyst and IBM KYNDRL. Okay, as an associate software trainee. Package is almost the same. Which one is better? I think so. You should go with Deloitte as it will be able to give you much more opportunities initially when compared to IBM. And shifting from Deloitte to other company would also be easy for you, Pooja. I hope that you are able to understand it. Sushant Seni, if you are not stopping every single day writing this particular line, okay, I am going to make sure that I am blocking this particular ID of yours as well. Please do not irritate me in the class. Okay. Okay. Starting job as a beginner in data science. See, usually people will start off with either a data engineer or a data analyst usually. Okay, that is what I've seen up till now. Sir, I have 9 years of experience in automobile industry. We should learn about machine learning, data science. It is better for me in the future or not? You suggest me. Satyam Singh, sir, according to me, my basic ideology would be anything new, any new technology or anything new that can be used in your field is having to gain a little bit more knowledge is never harmful. Like if you're learning at any stage of life or at any stage of point, learning something new is never harmful. Maybe you will be able to utilize the topics of what you are learning in data science and apply it for analytics in your own company as well, wherever there is some manual labor, manual tasks that are employed. So I think so it should be helpful for you. Okay. So do we also learn Java and full stack training? That is totally up to you, Mr. P. You have to choose between C++ and Java. So that will be your personal choice. Okay. Please take SQL bootcamp. Sure, in the future we will have an SQL bootcamp as well. So once again, before starting today's class, I am going to let you guys know one thing, okay, so that everyone is not asking me the same question again and again. Okay, so if you are missing the attendance in today's class, you are not going to get the certificates. But for the rest of the days, if you were missing a particular attendance here and there, but you were consistent with the rest of the classes, we will ignore that missing attendance and will still get you the certificate. Okay, we can understand that, so you don't have to worry about it. So now I'm going to take the attendance. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to take the attendance, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to take the attendance right now. You will have 10 minutes to fill up the attendance. As soon as I've shown it to you guys, will have 10 minutes to fill the attendance. Give me 2 seconds so that I'm able to find the link for today's class. There will be 2 to 3 attendance today, guys. So if you are missing out on any one of these attendance today, you're not going to get any of the certificates. I'm telling you guys right now itself. Please do not tell me at a later point of time that I had not told you guys about it. If you're missing out on any single attendance in today's class, no matter if you have attended every single class, you're not going to get the certificate. Okay, so please remember that. There will be 2 to 3 attendances today. This is the QR for today's attendance, guys. One of the today's attendance. You have 10 minutes to fill up the attendance. I will be closing the attendance at 7:52 and then we'll be starting with the class, guys. I'll be closing the attendance at 7:52 and then we'll be starting with the class, guys. Will that be fine with you guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine with you guys? Please do let me know. Great. So you have time up till 7:52. After that, we'll be starting with the class. Okay, you have 10 minutes. Please fill up the attendance, guys. Please fill up the attendance up till then. Okay, is my voice audible? Please let me know, guys. Is my voice audible? Please let me know. Okay, so Deepti Ranjan, I want to be a full stack developer. Should I choose React or Angular? There's a no-brainer question. You should choose React. Okay, it's a no-brainer question, Deepti. You should choose React itself. Okay. Okay, great. Any other questions, guys? In the meanwhile, any other questions in the meanwhile, guys? These many number of people weren't even live. How the fuck are they getting the access to the attendance sheet? One bench, my supervisor is asking for certification. Can I send this certificate? I don't know, Ravi. You would have to talk to him first. And you have to like see, like you have to talk to your supervisor itself. Nobody else can tell you that. Okay. What should are the things that I should know for doing career in data science, data analyst? I will be telling you guys about it, so do not worry. Okay. The Harvard University CS50X certificate is worth on my resume or not? See, certificates are not worth on your resume. None of the certificates are worth on your resume. The only thing is worth is, do you have the appropriate knowledge related to that certificate? If you have the appropriate knowledge, appropriate like experience working on those projects on those topics, then yes, this certificate carries value. Any certificate carries value. Okay. I'm just waiting for everyone to complete the attendance and join the class. So pursuing mechanical engineering, which language should I learn? If you're interested in mechanical engineering, and I don't think so, you are from Tier 1 or Tier 2 college. In that case, if you are from Tier 3 college, I will suggest to start with JavaScript as soon as possible and get into web development, or Python and get into data analytics. That will be two pathways that you are having. Okay. Divyanshu, for the upcoming boot camps via DevTown, you can register yourself from our website devtown.in/events. Okay, you will be able to see that we are having the backend web development boot camp. Then we are having the intro to data science using Python boot camp, Facebook clone boot camp. Then I'm having the machine learning with Python boot camp, deep learning using Python boot camp, front-end web development using React and JavaScript, back-end web development using JavaScript and Node, Instagram clone using CSS and HTML, intro to data visualization using Python and Seaborn, machine learning using Python as scikit-learn. These are all the different boot camps that are going to be conducted during November and a bit in December as well. So you guys can go through these. Guys can go and register yourself individually for every single one of these boot camps, whichever one you want to attend. Okay. So I want to start my career in website development. Which language should I learn? Studying in MCA right now. Of course, Sai Chandra, start with JavaScript. Okay, start with JavaScript. We provide data science learning course. Yes, Vipin Thakur, we do that. Okay, you can check our website for the same. DSA and SQL के ऊपर भी boot camp होगा. Yes, we'll be having some boot camps in the future for that as well. I like to aim for SD. What are the areas that I should focus? Best platforms to learn and practice. I will be letting you guys know after that as well. Bro, I'm doing PG after BTech CSE. If you can recommend a PG course at a good college to study it, so my suggestion would be IIT Bombay CSE MTech. If you want to do it, so that would be my suggestion then. Okay. With a personal portfolio website make a difference in resume or LinkedIn profile? Actually, no, it does not do that. Let me stop the attendance sheet, guys. Okay, so the attendance has been closed right now, as you are able to see. Okay, So let's get started with our today's course, today's class. Okay, today's class is going to be a career guidance session. I'll be letting you guys know what are the different things that you need to study. So whatever I'm talking about freshers. Okay, I don't care what are you currently studying. I don't care which college are you from, which branch are you from. I don't care if you are doing BTech, MCA, BCA, you're doing commerce, you're doing something else. I don't care about it. Okay, I don't care about it. Which college are you from? Nothing. I don't care about anything. This is a generalized thing. Okay, if you guys have anything in your mind that okay, because I'm a third tier college student, or because I'm from mechanical, or because I'm from commerce, even commerce, I won't be able to get the exact same placement that the CSE students are getting. So you are absolutely wrong right over there. Okay, you are absolutely fucking wrong right over there. Okay, there is nothing like that. Okay, there is nothing like that. If somebody is telling you that, is feeding you in bullshit. Okay, that is the point that I'm trying to make. DevTown places 800 to 900 students every single month. Only like 50-60 of these students are from CSE. The rest of the students are all from diverse backgrounds. Some of them are from electrical, mechanical, chemical. Some of them are from maritime engineering, merchant navy, commerce, MCA, BCA, MSc, BSc. Okay, even from diploma as well, people are getting placed. So if somebody is telling you, okay, if somebody is telling you that okay, because you are like this particular student, or you are studying this, you are not supposed to get placements in computer science, then they are just bullshitting you, because they themselves don't know why is it happening. Okay, so let me just first of all talk about me, that why do I know this. So right now DevTown is conducting hiring drives for more than 36 different companies. For more than 36 different companies, we are conducting hiring drives with DevTown. We have partnerships with these 36 different companies that you are able to see on your screen. And this is the current partnership that we are having. So every month, these companies that you are able to see on your screen hires, for example, Microsoft hires 9 students from us, Google hires 7 students from us, Amazon hires 9 students, Gap Inc. hires 12 students, Samsung hires 15 students, and so on and so forth. So these 36 companies hire these many number of students every single month via us. So these companies provide us a list of requirements from their end, and we train the students and give it to them. These students are directly, we have our corporate relationships with different colleges. We 95 different colleges. These 95 different colleges provides us 10 students every single month from each of these colleges. We train them and we get them placed in these companies, both internships as well as final job opportunities as well. So as we're able to see, so that is the first point, that these companies are hiring directly from us, and most of our students are not from CSE IT backgrounds. The second particular point is that among these 36 different companies, I am one of the interviewers for 15 of these companies. Okay, for 15 of these companies, I am the particular person taking up the interviews as well. So I have a great understanding about what an interviewer wants, what a company wants, and I have been in the shoes that you are currently in. I was from BIT Meshra. Okay, not BITS planning, all those kind of shit. Okay, I was from BIT Meshra. I was not from a very well-known college. I was from a tier 3 type of college itself. But I got myself placed into companies like Jio, Reliance, Google, okay, Fastnell. I got placed myself into these type of companies due to the fact that that also verifies one more point, that there is no limit. It is not such that whatever particular branch or whatever particular college you are from, that affects your placements. The only thing that these companies care about is, are you willing to do hard work? First of the thing, do you have the right skill set and knowledge? If you have the right skill set and knowledge, these companies want you, because there is a shortage of good quality people for these companies. So these companies already want you guys. But because somebody has put it up inside of your brain, or you guys perceive yourself in that image, that okay, I am from a third tier college, so it is impossible for me to get into these companies, or I have very poor logical or problem solving skills, so I won't be able to get into these companies, then basically you are just pulling yourself down and nothing else. Okay, it's not like that. I also had very poor problem solving skills. I was not good at all in coding. It took me just 6 months to be like, okay, I was able to solve my first coding question on my own. 6 months. Every single day, I used to spend 2 hours every single day, no matter if it was my birthday, it was my parents' anniversary, it was a party of my friend. Every day in college, 2 hours I used to spend for continuous 6 months, and I wasn't able to solve a single question during that point of time. After 6 months, I was able to solve my first question on my own. I got good at DSA, like not even good, okay, okayish at DSA, average at DSA after the end of my first year. It took me 1 year to be average at DSA itself. So you need to, so it's all about the hard work, the persistence that you are able to put into it, and nothing else. Are you guys able to understand me? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. So if you have that in your mind that okay, because I am from so and so college, or before because I am from so and so branch, I won't be able to get a placement. Okay, then you are absolutely wrong. Okay, you are absolutely wrong, guys. Okay. So the next thing that I want you guys to understand is whenever you are preparing for your, let's assume that you are preparing for your JEE mains or advanced exam. Okay, whenever you are preparing for your JEE mains and advanced exam itself, you guys first of all try to understand what is the kind of what is the kind of exam that you're going to give. Okay, what is the type of questions that are going to be asked, from where are these questions coming in from, okay, where can I practice this question from, where can I learn all this particular stuff. Okay, previous year questions, you would have to look at that to understand the kind of questions that are going to come for you guys. But right now when you are focusing, okay, when you are focusing about placements, whether you want a summer internship, whether you want a 6 months internship at a good company, okay, you want a continuous part-time internship, you want a proper job at the end, okay, so or all these different things, okay, are you doing any kind of research? Are you talking to your seniors who have already done that? Okay, like people who have got into Google, some of your seniors who are from similar colleges, okay, have you talked to them? Have you tried to contact them? No, you are not doing anything. You're just sitting idly doing chit chatting with your friends, doing buttergusty, playing around, focusing upon girls and boys and all those kind of shit. So you don't have, you are not putting in any efforts. And do you really think that millions of students getting passed every single year from all these different places who are going to apply at the same colleges, same companies, and these companies have only 100, 200 seats that they can offer, and you think that you will get selected in these companies? You need to first understand every single one of these companies have the exact same method of taking in placements. Okay, exact same method of taking in placements, guys. So let us first talk about that. Let us first talk about that, guys. So let me open up Paint. Every single one of these companies have the same method of taking placements, same method of hiring. So please realize this, okay, and understand this as well. The first particular thing that they are going to do is conduct an online coding round. Okay, every one of these companies, if whatever company that you are thinking about joining is within these particular list itself, or is related to any of the fields of IT, whether you are applying for a full stack developer position, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud engineer position, you are applying for an software development engineer position or a software developer position as well, you are applying for a data analyst, data scientist, data engineer position, you are applying for a blockchain engineering position, you're applying for any kind of position that is remotely related to your like IT, okay, anything related to IT itself, okay. So the exact process that these companies will be following is the exact same process. The process is not going to get changed. So this process I am telling you guys right now, the first particular step is to conduct an online coding round. The first particular step is to conduct the online coding round. Inside of this online coding round, you usually have 2 to 3 coding questions. And in some of these examinations, you will also have some aptitude questions as well. aptitude or logical reasoning? Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. In these online coding rounds, that will be of 60 to 90 minutes long. Okay, these online coding rounds are usually of 60 to 90 minutes long, and you will have 2 to 3 coding questions, and along with that you will have aptitude and logical reasoning questions as well. But these 2 to 3 coding questions are totally dependent upon your knowledge of data structures and algorithms and competitive programming. If you don't have any knowledge of DSA and CP, you're not even going to cross this round. And if you're not able to cross this round, if you're not able to cross this particular round itself, you are never ever going to get any kind of job in IT. Any kind of good quality job in IT with a reputed company, you're never ever going to get that. Okay? You are never ever going to get that. For any passed out students as well who have not yet got any jobs, okay, you have not had a job in the IT field, you also are considered as freshers itself because you don't have any experience under your belt. If you don't have any experience, you are considered as a fresher. Okay, so for a freshie, this is the exact same thing for every single one of you, no matter which particular position you are applying for software development, for full stack, for back end, front end, for data science, for AI, for blockchain, any particular position that you are applying for. Okay, so that is the first thing that you have to develop. You have to develop your data structures and algorithms and competitive programming. Okay, this is something that you have to develop. Now, how are these questions going to look like, and where can you practice these questions? For practicing and about data structures and algorithms, okay? For practicing data structures and algorithms, you have to use the platform LeetCode. Okay, use the platform LeetCode. Okay, how much DSA is necessary for full stack web developer? See, that's the point. These rounds are independent of your knowledge of full stack web development. Okay, independent of the knowledge of full stack web development. No matter how big you are in full stack web development, if you don't know proper DSA, complete DSA and CP, you are never even going to get a chance to show it off to anybody. Okay, so it is not dependent. Okay, if I'm great at full stack development, it's okay to be poor at DSA. Okay, it's not like that. You have to be good at both of them. Okay, you have to be good at both of them. Okay, it is not either or, it is both. Okay, so for those people, okay, for those people who want to get into data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming, the best platform I will be suggesting you guys to learn DSA. Okay, DSA, data structures and algorithms. Let me just log into the platform via some email. Is LeetCode. Now, why I'm suggesting LeetCode? Okay, let me so your exams that you will be giving. Okay, the exams that you will be giving. Let me just open up any question right over here. The exams that you will be giving will be having something like this. Skip. You'll be having the question on the left hand side, as you are able to see. Okay, you will be having the question on the left hand side, and as you're able to see, you are having some examples related to that question, how you're going to take in the input, how you're going to get the output, and all this kind of stuff. What are the constraints and everything. On the right hand side, you will have to write the code for it. Okay, on the right hand side, you will have to write the code for it. Now, my suggestion to you would be, irrespective of what you are doing, irrespective of you are preparing for software engineering, you are preparing for data science, you are preparing for web development, my suggestion to you would be, choose between C++ and Java as your programming language of choice. Choose between C++ and Java as your programming language of choice. Okay, please try to remember this, guys. Please choose C++ and Java for your programming language of choice. Choose between either C++ or Java. There's a huge reason for that as well. Okay, there's a huge reason for that as well. For example, right over here, if I'm telling you guys that, okay, the languages that are available for you guys is C, C++, Java, Python, and JavaScript. These are the most commonly used languages that you will be using at any point of time. I'm telling you guys why you should not use Python or JavaScript, why you should not use C. I'm telling you the reason for that. See, I'm not the kind of person who thinks from his heart. Okay, I'm not that kind of person. I'm an engineer. For an engineer, everything is related to problem solving. Everything is related to increasing the probability, increasing the chances of you guys clearing this round and clearing the interview process as well. because DSA isn't something that you are going to use. DSA and CP isn't something that you are going to use when you are going into a particular company. Okay, it is just to get into that company itself. For example, whatever you have studied for your JEE mains and advanced examination, rarely that information or rarely that knowledge, that type of questions are going to come up in your college days itself. Okay, that is totally different. So you just need to learn that to get through and get into a particular good college. The same goes right over here. You have to choose a language that is gives you the best probability of getting selected. Okay, so the first particular thing, okay, C. Okay, C is a particular language that you will be taught in college. Okay, C as a language is taught in college. Your college syllabus hasn't been updated in the past 15 years. C is one of the worst languages that you can learn for your competitive programming examinations itself. For competitive programming examinations, C is one of the most worst language that you can learn. The reason for that is absolutely simple. You have only 60 to 90 minutes. Okay, you don't have a lot of time. Okay, as you are able to see, this exam is only of 60 to 90 minutes long itself. Nothing less, nothing more. Okay, 60 to 90 minutes. In this 60 to 90 minutes itself, you have to solve these 2 to 3 questions. You have to write the code for these 2 to 3 questions. Now, if you are taking in, okay, if you are taking in almost like 50 lines of code in C++ and like let's say 60 lines of code in Java, then in C you will have to write 150 lines of code. Okay, in C you will have to write 150 lines of code. Okay, if you really think Python and JavaScript is easy, someday just sit with me, like you will understand how difficult that language is. You guys are literally chicks in front of us. Okay, that small baby of a particular bird. Okay, just small chicks in front of the interviewer that is going to take your interviews. I will be coming on that as well. Okay, so let's first understand this. So you have like in C++ it will take you 50 lines of code. In Java it will take you 60 lines of code. The exact same thing when you go in C, it will take you 100 to 150 lines of code. You have 60 to 90 minutes. You have to think, you have to read that question, you have to think the answer of that question, you have to code that question as well. If you're coding it in C, you will never be able to finish a single code. You have to write 3 sets of code. You are spending that amount in just one particular code itself. It will never get over. You will never pass this code online coding round. So from that, first of all, C is outrightly rejected. Okay, you will never use C for your, okay, sir, what about data analytics? Motivational, like I'm saying, you want to go into data analytics, you want to go into full stack development, the process is the exact same. Listen to the process. Okay, for data analytics as well, you need to know DSA CP. If you don't know DSA CP, you are never able to get a job in data analytics as well. Okay, listen to me very clearly. Okay, so you cannot use C as your programming language. So whatever language that you choose for DSA CP is called as your programming language of choice. We call them as programming language of choice. And whatever language that you use for developing your projects, we call them as development language of choice. Okay, that is the technical term, development language of choice, whatever you use for projects. Now, if you are able to pass this, I will be coming back to why you should not take a Python and JavaScript in just 5 minutes. Okay, once you have cleared the online coding round, okay, once you have cleared the online coding round, the next particular round is your interviews. Okay, next particular round is your interviews. There are 3 kinds of interviews that every single one of these companies take. Okay, every single one of these companies take in 3 rounds of interviews. Is backlog in the first year affect placements? Bhumika, it will totally depend if you have cleared the backlog or not. They expect that you should have, once you're applying to a particular company, you should have cleared the backlog up till then. You had a backlog, that's absolutely fine. There's no issues. Many people have a backlog. One of my friends had 3 backlogs. He's currently working in, I guess, Flipkart for 28 lakhs per annum. Okay. And the other one is working in Make My Trip. He also had like 2 backlogs. The point is you should have cleared the backlog when you are getting into placements itself. Okay. DSA-CP is important for all. You cannot escape DSA-CP. That is I'm coming to right over here. Now let's come to interviews. There are 3 kinds of interviews for every single company. The first round of interview is your DSA and programming language of choice. Okay. The second particular B, the second round of interviews is usually your technical round. And the third round that is there is your HR round. Okay, C, that is your HR round. Okay, so as you're able to see right over here in data structures, the first round for every single company, the first interview for every single company is your DSA and your programming language of choice round. Okay, your DSA and your programming language of choice. So they will be asking you questions. Okay, they will be okay. So I missed it right over here. So I've told you guys about DSA. Okay, data structures and algorithms. I told you guys about DSA, that if you want to learn DSA, LeetCode is a free tool. Okay, please don't pay money for learn like using LeetCode. It's a free tool. Okay, if you want to learn DSA, you should be using LeetCode. Now DSA, but done in like some time. Okay, you have the same type of questions, but you have 2 hours to do 6 questions, or 2 hours to do 4 questions, or 1 hour to do 2 questions. Okay, that is a kind of a contest. That is a competitive programming contest. That is referred to as CP. For CP, I will be suggesting you guys Code Chef. Okay, I'll be suggesting you guys Code Chef to practice competitive programming. Okay, I'll be suggesting you Code Chef for practicing competitive programming, guys. Please do not use something like Hacker Earth, HackerRank, or any other platforms. There's a reason behind that as well. All these platforms like Hacker Earth, HackerRank have very easy questions on it. Very easy questions on it. Now, these type of this is all nonsense. Is college placements responsibility? Why are you doing this in the name of DL bootcamps? Ipshita Garg. Why I'm doing this is because we need to create awareness amongst the student, because you guys don't know anything about this. Okay, most of the students don't even know what is DSACP, where to do it from. Why should I prefer LeetCode? Why should I prefer CodeShip? What is the exact process of placements? They don't even know that, and neither do college companies, college placements tell you guys about it. Because I was also in college, I never knew about all these things. I got to know it from my seniors when I started asking them. Until then, it was very late for me. So I got a boost due to COVID, and I was able to cope up with everything. You guys don't have time. Okay, you guys have to know about it. Okay, so like I said, for competitive programming, my suggestion to you guys would be CodeChef. Again, CodeChef is a free platform to use. So whatever you're learning on LeetCode, doing that in a very time constrained manner is what CodeChef is. Okay, and please don't use Hacker Earth, HackerRank. They have very easy questions. They just give you a false sense of security that you know something. Then you go into the examinations, and then the questions are tough, and you are not able to answer a single question, and then you get placement in TCS Infosys itself. You don't get good placements. You have to decide whether you want to get a package of 3 lakh rupees per year or 3 lakh rupees per month. It's a huge difference between both the lifestyles. Okay, that is up to you guys to do it. Nobody else can do it. Okay. Ipshita Garg, it's great that you feel so, but like I said, this is a free boot camp, and one of the best things about DevTown is that it's not a profit company, it's a non-profit company. So I get to choose what I want to do with my time. Okay, I'm not forced to sit here. I sit here because I love teaching, and it's my aim in my life to make sure that students are aware of all these facts, and these boot camps give me a time to do that as well. Okay, so like I said, it's great that Ipshita you feel like that, but I feel you should keep it to yourself and don't tell me about it. Okay, so thank you so much, Ipshita. Okay, so like I said, only these 2 platforms are good, and there's a reason for that as well. Okay, let me tell you 2 tips. Okay, these are tips and tricks that you need to understand. Okay, for example, every single question, whether you are applying for any kind of position in Amazon, guys, any kind of position in Amazon. Okay, if you're applying at Amazon and you're giving its coding round, or you are giving the first round of interviews as well, every single question that is going to come in these interviews and these coding rounds for Amazon is going to come from LeetCode. Every single one of those questions. Every single one of those questions is going to come directly from LeetCode. No other platform. Similar to that, if you're preparing for Microsoft, every single one of the questions that comes from Microsoft examinations come from the last 6 months, whatever 6 months of tests and everything have gone on CodeShip. It directly comes from that. Right over there. That is the level at which these 2 platforms are. Many other companies also follow the exact same thing. They will give you questions directly from these 2 platforms. If you see a particular, you have only 60 to 90 minutes. If you see a particular question that you have already done, already practiced beforehand itself, it becomes easy for you to write the code, okay, because you have less time right over there. You don't have to think a lot about it as well. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Does education gap affect placements? So it depends. If you had a genuine reason of education gap, then yes, it does not affect. But if you just were like, yeah, I don't want to work, this is beneath me, and you already had offers and still you had a gap, then nobody can help you guys out with that. Great. So that is what I'm trying to make you guys understand why these two platforms are so good. Now let us come back to our problem statement once again. Okay. So right over here, the first particular interview that you would be given, okay, that is the DSA and programming language of choice interview. Okay, the DSA and programming language of choice interview. So whatever language that you choose, okay, if you have chosen C++ or Java or Python or JavaScript, whatever language that you choose for your DSA and your CP round, your online coding round, you will be having like, the interviewer will be asking you questions related to that. Now, please bear in mind that the interviewer that is sitting in front of you has almost 5 to 6 years of experience using languages like Python and JavaScript. Just think about their life. Okay, their life is basically they will wake up, they'll go to office, they'll go reach office by 9 or 10. Okay, then the next 10 hours, 5 days a week for the past 5 to 6 years, they have spent on working on just Python and JavaScript, no other language. Mostly they have spent it on working on Python and JavaScript. So do you guys really think that whatever you are able to study in 6 months related to that language, you will be able to meet their level of knowledge at any point of time in these exams? This has happened with me. I have personally removed writing Python and JavaScript as my programming language of choice, and I've shifted it down to my development language of choice. I don't mention these languages on my resume even now, because when you go to an interview and you have those languages, they expect you guys to know everything related to that language. And these languages they have been using for the past 7 years, 5 to 7 years, they have been using it every single day. So there is no chance that you will be able to answer the questions right over here. There's no chance that you will be able to answer anything right over here. That is the reason why I always suggest students never to do Python and Java. So students don't understand it. Okay, when you want to use it, you use it right now. You go to an interviews. When you fuck up, then you got to get to know that okay, that guy was telling something from his own experience, from others' experience as well. I should have listened to him. That is totally up to your choice. I can just only suggest you guys a path. I can just suggest you guys whether you want to walk down on it or just roll on some other path. That is totally up to you. Okay, so like I said, C++ and Java would be your choice. Okay, that is okay. If I want to learn DSA CP, I will choose between C++ and Java. There's a fixed amount of questions that can be asked on it. Fixed amount of questions. They cannot move beyond that because these are not used a lot for development purposes, especially C++. So it becomes easier for you to like answer those questions. They will be related to OOPS, inheritance, classes, functions, okay, visibility of classes and all these kind of stuff. So it is very simple right over there. Okay, between C++ and Java, my preference was C++. Okay, my personal preference was C++, because again, from a statistic point of view, if I have to write a sentence of code in both C++ and Java, it will take me 4 words to write it in C++. It will take me 6 words to write it in Java. 2 words more I have to type it right over there. Even if I'm able to save 5 minutes of my time in 60 to 90 minutes, that is giving me additional 5 minutes of time to write a code. So due to that reason, I chose C++, but it is your personal opinion right over there, whether you are comfortable with C++ or you're comfortable with Java. Now comes the part where different like hiring gets separated. Okay, different type of hiring gets separated. This is the technical round. Okay, this is the technical round. Here is where, for example, if you're applying for a data science position, you will be asked questions related to your projects in data analytics. For data science, data analyst, data engineering. So this is where like it gets divided. The technical round for a full stack developer position will be different. The technical round for a data science position will be different. The technical round for some other job profile will be different. The technical round for a software engineering position will be different. This is where process gets differentiated. Up till this particular point of time, no matter which particular position you're applying for, it's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. DevTown 3 lakhs per month in India is possible. Sagar, my starting salary was that much. Okay. And it's less actually. For example, the students who got placed into Google from our end, the 7 students, had a package of 60 lakhs per annum. The students, 9 students who got into Microsoft had a package of almost 48 lakhs per annum. The students who got into Amazon had a package of almost 38 lakhs per annum. And these were all students who got great placements. The point is, yes, the placements are available. How much hard work you are willing to put in, that is up to you. Okay. And again, I'm telling you guys, certifications don't matter. I have done a certification by Google. Okay, that had costed me almost 1.5 lakh rupees. Okay, it was a machine learning engineer certification that I had done through them. Okay, costed me 1.5 lakh rupees because for the first exam I had failed the exam. I had to re-give so I'm not ashamed of that. Okay, it's fine, you fail sometimes. Okay, so the first exam I failed it. I had to re-give the test. So for that, they again took the money to re-give the exam. It costed me a lot of amount of money as well. Now this is a kind of a program, like I spent 1.5 lakh rupees of my own internship money that I used to get for my own internships that I was doing. Okay, that amount I spent it on that. Okay, instead of buying something for myself. And that certificate I had to get by giving an examination. It was not a course. It's not a course. You give the money for giving the exam itself. Okay, so the point is, even that certificate has zero value on your resume if you don't have any knowledge associated with that. If I had given that amount to somebody else, let's say that I have a good friend of mine who's excellent at machine learning. Let's assume that I am that real person. Okay, I'm excellent at machine learning. You gave me like 50,000 rupees and you gave the exam money as well. I have to give the exam on behalf of you. I give you the certificate. You post it in your resume as well. It's a great certificate to have with your resume. You feel that. But that certificate is equivalent to zero. It's equivalent to a blot in your resume and nothing else if you don't have the knowledge associated with that certificate. That is the value of certificate, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. So remember these. See, you guys, why do I feel like in these boot camps as well, we have certificates and everything. These certificates have value, but they only have value if after the boot camp as well, you continue studying about it. You continue studying about it. If you just attend the boot camp, you're not attending classes, you're not listening to me, you're not learning anything, then these certificates also have no value. The certificate only has value if you have the right knowledge associated with it, nothing else. Okay, great. So now, like I was saying, for different positions that you are applying for, the technical round is different. Okay, for example, and what will they be looking forward in these technical rounds? What are the kind of projects that you have worked upon? What are the kind of trainings that you have done? What are the kind of internships, if you have any prior internships that you have done? Okay, so they will be asking about that. Which kind of projects did you work during that internship? Why did you choose React over the other language? Why are you using this particular technology right over here? Okay, how does this particular project work off? What is the architecture of this particular project if you come into full stack? What about data science? So for data science, they will be asking you the architecture of the model that you have used. Okay, why have you used ResNet 50? How did you do pre-training on that? Okay, so all these different stuff, okay, that are there. So for example, what is learning data, what is validating data, what is testing data, what are the kind of machine learning models, what is your supervised machine learning model? Give some examples for that. So again and again, they will be asking you questions in these technical rounds. Okay, in these technical rounds, you will be asked questions like that. You will be asked questions like that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Guys, able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Great. and then you are having the HR round. Okay, and then you are having the HR round. Now the HR round is again same for every single one of these position. And if you are not a psychopath, okay, if you are a normal human being, you're not a psychopath, you will easily cross this round as well. You will easily cross this round. This is not tough, this is very easy. Okay, very easy. So they will be asking questions like, for example, if you were working in a team and one of your friends is not working equivalently well, he's taking leaves, he's putting his workload upon you, what would you do in that particular case? So they will ask you questions related to how would you work in a working environment. Are you not a psychopath? That is the main thing that I'm looking for. Second thing, guys, your English communication skills should be perfect. Your way of speaking, your way of conveying your ideas through your vocabulary, like you shouldn't be having any kind of impairments. Okay, you have to talk in English only. You don't have any other options right over there. In an interview, you cannot sit and talk in Hindi. And that's a fact. Okay, I'm not talking about sugarcoating it in any way. So your English communication skills is also very important, guys. Very important. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. How to have that kind of fluent English. If you don't, if you are not able to speak properly the English, okay, two things. You start reading books. Okay, start reading, not novels. Novels will not increase your knowledge as well. Start reading non-fiction books. Okay, start talking in the mirror. If you don't have friends who can talk in English, okay, just talk to yourself every single day. Spend 15 to 20 hours in front of a mirror talking. Okay, take up any particular topic. Let's assume that Shaurya Sinha takes up shitty boot camps. That is the topic. Okay, you sit in front of a mirror or you stand in front of a mirror and start talking in English every single day for 15 minutes on any topic of your want. Okay, you have to do that. Okay, there is no other options. Okay, there's no other option right over there. Okay, 15 to 16 minutes. Okay, minutes. Okay, again, question related to how to build up your logic for DSA CP. Okay, that is totally dependent upon your daily efforts. Okay, I was not able to, my logic, my everything was very fucked up for me. Okay, I'd spend 2 hours every single day for 6 hours, for 6 months. Okay, for 6 months, 2 hours every single day for 6 months. That is the kind of time that you have to spend. It's more also logical building skills. For example, if I'm giving you puzzles every single day to solve, the more amount of puzzles that you will be solving, the much more easy it will become for you. Okay, that is the main point of DSA and CP as well. You learn the topics of DSA, you understand the basics, and then you have to start with the practice. You have to practice more number of questions every single day consistently for a very long period of time. There's no other way. It cannot be achieved in 10 days. It cannot be achieved in 1 month. It cannot be achieved in even 4 to 5 months as well. It will take you time 6 or 8 months to be able to achieve that. You have to do it. You don't have any options right over there. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Great. So now coming back to data science. Okay, coming back to data science, what kind of projects you should be having on your resume? What are the different topics you should be learning at any point of time, guys? Okay, so this is the data scientist program, as you're able to see. Okay, in this data scientist program, first of all, data structures and algorithms, as you're able to see, you have to learn all these topics in data structures and algorithms. Okay, mathematics, bit manipulation, recursion, array, searching, sorting, matrix, hashing, strings, linked list, stacks view. So you can read through all the topics that are there in DSA that you need to learn. Okay, that you need to learn. There's no other option right over there. The next particular thing is you need to start with learning about Python. So what we have done is very basics. Okay, just an introduction to Python so that you are able to understand the concepts and the code that we are going to do in deep learning. So data types and operators, control flow, scripting, object-oriented programming in Python. All this you have to do in Python as well. Okay, there's no escape from that. Once you have completed with Python, you need to make up some small projects to solidify your learnings that you have learned in Python. Some of the example projects is like a secret message project. In this project, you will create a program that will take in the names of the files and decrypt the secret message in these files. Okay, so simple project in Python. Then a take a break project. Create a Python script that schedules breaks throughout the day, reminding the user to take break from time to time. a simple project in Python. Music website, create your own music player website using Python as the backend. Again, a very simple like project right over here, just to solidify your learnings in Python. Next, you need to start off with statistics for data analysis. If you want to get into data science, okay, for any position, data analytics, data engineering, data scientist, any position in data science or AI or machine learning, whatever positions that you are aiming for, you have to learn statistics, because data always, because it's a field related to data. All these topics are fields related to data. Data means there are numbers. Numbers means there will be statistics among them. So you need to have a good understanding about statistics, like constructs, population versus samples, correlation versus causations, hypothesis, experimentation, visualizing data, central tendency, variability, standardizing, normal sampling distribution, estimation, and hypothesis testing, t-tests. These are all the different, okay, these are all the different topics that you need to learn in statistics. Okay, it's extremely important. Now, for example, we have our partnership with Walmart. So Walmart basically owns Flipkart as well. So in total, Walmart and Flipkart hires 40 students from us. So Walmart has provided us with their own data set upon which we train the students. So these type of projects you should be training yourself upon. Okay, you should be practicing on projects that are directly from the industry itself, that are on the industry level itself. Okay, so for example, we get this data set directly from Walmart to train our students. And as you're able to see, so Walmart provides us just one project to train our students on statistics. That means for Flipkart and Walmart, these big companies that are hiring 40 students from us right now, statistics is such an important topic for them. Okay, if the company is giving us just one project, yeah, train the students on this particular thing itself, train the students on statistics. Okay, so you can understand how important this is right over there. Okay, the next is introduction to data analysis. Okay, so you have to learn about the data analysis process. Okay, tools that are used in data analysis. So for example, Python, NumPy and Pandas. You have data plotting, so matplotlib and seaborn, how to create the like graphs, how to create reports, all that you have to learn. Okay, report making is very important, guys. How to create reports is extremely important. Why is it important? Because as a data analyst, at the end of the day, your analysis is going to be going to be sent to different teams. Okay, and every team requires a different kind of overview, a different kind of analysis done, and that needs to be done in a visual perspective sometimes. So you need to understand the data plotting and visualizing methods that are there. The projects that we are having in this are two projects. That is the from Google's end, we have the analyze the Android app market on Google Play. This is a particular project that has been given to you guys, to us via Google. And the second is the Uber project. Initially, we thought that Uber will be hiring from us as well, because Google was hiring from us. But Uber decided not to hire from us, but it was good enough for us because we got our students placed into Ola due to this particular project. So Uber provided us with its data set on the drivers and the users that are there, and how they are taking up, from where they are taking up the users, where can we set up hotspots for them. Okay, so they gave us that particular project, but they ended up not hiring from us. But nevertheless, Uber, if Uber was not hiring, Ola hired from us, and we were extremely thrilled about it. Okay, so similar to that, the next particular thing will be SQL for data analysis. So SQL is again a very important tool. As you are dealing with data, you will be dealing with different databases as well, RDBMSs as well. So you have to learn about SQL. Okay, SQL is extremely important, guys. Basic SQL, SQL joins, aggregation, subqueries, temporary tables, SQL cleaning, window functions, advanced SQL joins, performance tuning, accessing databases through Python. Okay, so right over here, the project that we have got. So how many of you actually know that IMDb is owned by Amazon? Okay, if you don't know about it, I'm telling you guys right now, IMDb is basically owned by Amazon itself. So this is a data set that was given to us by Amazon for your direct access to the database itself. So this is not a data set, it's a database, okay, of the IMDb that you perform the SQL queries on. Okay, that you perform the SQL queries on. So this is a database access that was given to us via Amazon to train our students. Okay, similar to that, moving further, you are having the data wrangling process. So you have to deal with a lot of different data. Okay, it's not just about like getting a particular data from a database or getting a data from a data set itself. You have to learn about handling tabular data, CSV data, Excel data, JSON data. You have to handle web data as well, how to scrape data from websites as well. Okay, you have to work upon gathering data. So all this data that is coming up is raw data. Okay, you have to clean it up, you have to organize it so that you are able to properly use it. So gathering data, accessing data, cleaning data, that is also your job. Okay, so that is where data wrangling process comes into place. The next is machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so for machine learning purpose, there are almost 18 machine learning algorithms that you need to learn. 18 machine learning algorithms that you need to learn. I've shared a list right over here, as you are able to see. Simple, multiple, polynomial regression, support vector machine, decision tree regression. All these are 18 machine learning algorithms that are there. What you have to do is you first have to understand the algorithm. So for example, how we understood how a deep learning algorithm works. So we first understood that. Okay, so okay, this is how it works, neural networks. Okay, this is neurons. Okay, this is how the training happens, and so on and so forth. So you first need to understand that model, understand that particular machine learning model itself. Next, you need to understand the mathematics, a bit behind the mathematics. Okay, so for example, how polynomial regression works, what is the little bit of maths that goes behind it. Once you have understood it normally, you need to understand a bit of mathematics behind it. Next, you need to learn the implementation of that model using sklearn. Okay, sklearn is one of the packages, one of the modules of Python. You have to learn how to implement these models. Okay, these models using sklearn in Python. Next, you have to implement it on a project. Okay, on a data set, you have to implement it. For every single 18 different algorithms, you should be having 18 different projects as well. Do not use the exact same data set on every single model. You won't be able to understand anything. You won't be able to learn how to deal with a new kind of data as well. So always use a different data set, a different type of data for every single one of these algorithms. So you will be able to learn a lot more and a lot more faster as well. You won't be spending a lot of time to understand different kinds of data because you are doing it with every single one of these algorithms. Okay. Next is, so for example, some of the examples are market basket optimization, mall customer segmentation, Facebook ad analytics, top 50 startup revenue projection, okay, predicting employee salary. So all these are some examples of the projects, but there are 18 projects that you have to deal with right over there. The next is your deep learning. Okay, so deep learning, you have to learn about ANNs. Okay, that is artificial neural networks, convolutional. So artificial neural networks is your basic artificial neural network that we saw yesterday in our class. The next is convolutional neural networks. So these are used on images. Okay, or to understand images itself, you have CNNs, convolutional neural networks. Then you are having recurrent neural networks or RNNs. Okay, so these are used to understand like time series data. For example, stock market data. Okay, how to predict stock market prices using the previous knowledge of stock itself. That is like recurrent neural networks. Okay, then autoencoders and GANs. These are used to generate images of people that don't even exist. GANs are used to generate videos. Okay, you just type in the word that, okay, horse on a hill, okay, climbing a hill. It will generate a video for you. Okay, it can generate music for you. You just like put in the Ed Sheeran songs and it will generate a new Ed Sheeran song on its own. That is where autoencoders and GANs are used. Okay, and then natural language processors. So that is basically your Siri, okay, Google, all these kind of voice assistants or chat bots that you are able to see. Okay, that is your natural language processing module. Okay, some of the examples of the projects that you can do upon it is wine quality test. Okay, your emojify. Okay, whatever your expression is, based on that you will be shown an emoji. Okay, then you're having Jarvis, create your own Jarvis chatbot. Language translator. Okay, so how Google Translate works. You're having a YouTube sentiment analysis, music generation, use GANs to generate music. So all these are different kinds of projects that you can do right over here. When it comes to data science, guys, the more number of projects that you're having, the better you would be. For example, when I was in college, when I was in a freshie, I had almost 200 different projects in ML, DL, and all these type of topics. 200, more than 200 projects that were there. Similarly, in this particular program, we have made sure that almost 40 different projects are there in this program itself directly. More than 40 different projects. So the point is, when you come into data science, when you go into full stack web development, you need to have like 3 or 4 projects at max, because each of these projects take in a month or so, or even more than that to basically complete. But when it comes to data science, every project gets completed in 2 to 3 days. It's not more than that. Max 2 days it will take us to complete a project. Okay, so that is the point that I'm trying to make, guys. In data science, you need to have as many projects as possible. As many projects as possible. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Sagar Bhuwani, all this is free. If not, how do you call yourself a non-profit organization? Okay, so for an organization to be called as non-profit, what we have to do is we basically don't earn any money out of this. So the instructor, for example, the instructors that take up our programs are all these instructors that are there. So I don't take in any money. I have a job. Every one of these instructors have a job because I started this company. That is the reason why I don't take in money for conducting boot camps or taking up classes, because we need to make sure that we are able to do that. So every one of these instructors that you are able to see right over here, they are from Google, they are from Amazon, Microsoft, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Sony, Stealth and Moving, Goldman Sachs, TensorFlow, HP, Porsche, Oracle, Microsoft, Geo. So all these people are from different companies. They are working right over there. So what we do is, for those who want to do it on their own, we have provided you the syllabus. You can use the syllabus to do it at any particular time. Okay, you don't have to worry about it, but we have to pay these instructors. For example, the data science program is for 3 months long. Okay, the data science program is for 3 months long. For 3 months, these instructors will be teaching you live on Zoom calls every single day for 2 hours, then sitting with you after the class for again 2 hours to solve your doubts and everything. So we have to pay these instructors to basically take up the class. So they are not going to do it for free. Okay, they are earning something from it. That is the reason why they are teaching. Okay, so we have to pay something to them, and that amounts to almost 5,700 rupees per student to per instructor. So for the entire 3 months, we pay these instructors 5,700 rupees for 3 months to every single one of these instructors for the entire 3 months of them training a student. And on top of that, we have to pay the taxes. That is the 18% tax. And for example, whatever we happen through college as well, that also works in the exact same way. So that is the reason why we are a non-profit organization, because we don't earn any profits. I'm very clear with all the financials and everything because I don't have anything to hide. We have 6 people working for us. One of them is a designer. 5 of them are from operations team itself. That's it. And we pay them from our own pockets, from our own salaries that we have from our works. So that is how we have the entire program. The entire program is for almost 3 months. We'll be teaching you guys. So the prerequisite, there is a prerequisite for the program. It is that you should be like, for that 3 months, I want your 100% dedicated time. You are able to give me that. That is the only thing that is required from your end. The rest, everything, we handle it on our own. Okay, the rest, everything, we handle it from our own side itself. You don't need to know about programming as well. For even our boot camps as well, we never have that condition that you need to know something. If you are able to understand what I'm speaking, that is more than sufficient for you guys. We'll be starting with C++. We'll be covering data structures and algorithms, computer programming. So DSA and computer programming is taught by Ritik Kumar. He is the world top 100 on both Lead Code and CodeChef, and has worked in companies like Hasdin and currently working in Google. So he is the particular person who will be teaching you guys computer programming and data structures and algorithms. So that is the kind of instructor that he is. Okay, and that is how we manage stuff as well. The classes will be live on Zoom every single day for 2 hours in the evening after 7 o'clock, because these instructors are currently working in different companies. So that is the only time we are able to conduct the classes. 2 hours live class on Zoom every single day. After the class, the instructor will be sitting there. You can go to the instructor, ask your doubts, whatever concerns that you are having. You can contact them as well, which I will highly suggest, because these instructors are working in different companies. They will be able to provide you guys with referrals as well. They will be able to provide you guys with more number of opportunities as well. So please try to make sure, if you're joining the program, try to interact with the mentors, try to be friends as much as possible with the mentors. It will take you a long way route. Okay. We prepare you guys for interviews by resume building, GitHub, LinkedIn, all these kind of stuff. The entire program, we have made sure that it's a proper training as well as internship, so that when the training is ending, we are giving you guys a training certificate as well as an internship certificate as well. So you don't have to worry about that. The next particular thing is that for placements, so we have three methods of placing students. The first method is through our partnership program with these 36 different companies. That is the first method. So whatever training has happened, we have trained you in everything. Whether you are in first year, second year, third year, fourth year, we don't care about it. For first year and second year students, we provide them 2 months of internships with these big companies. For third year students, we provide them 6 months of internships. If you are able to get it, so getting the 2 months internship is very easy. Okay, once you get the 2 months internships, it is almost 99.99% sure that you are going to get placed in that company itself. Okay, then for third year students, we give them 6 months internship, and then for fourth year students, we provide them placements directly. But I usually suggest students to start as soon as possible, because the more number of opportunities that you are able to get, the better your profile will be when you are leaving the college, and the higher your package will be as. From the first year itself, I started my internships with different companies, different startups, different companies. I started it in my first year. So that in that way, I was able to build my entire profile to such an extent that when I came out of college, I got a very high paying job. If you want something like that, you have to build your profile as well in the exact same way. That's the reason why I always tell students to start as early as possible. Nevertheless, that is the point that I was trying to make. Okay, so the cost of the program. Okay, here the students who are passed out, the students who are currently in college, those who want to shift companies as well, they can apply for this particular program. There is no issues in that. The cost of the program for the entire 3 months program is 7,500 rupees. As the classes are live, conducted live on Zoom, after the end of the class, we provide you guys with the recordings for that as well. For example, if you have enrolled yourself in the data science program, we provide you the class recordings for aptitude preparation. We provide you the class recordings for full stack web development. We provide you the class recordings for cyber security as well. So any program that you are entering into, you get the rest of the courses for free as complimentary, because we don't want you guys to waste your money at any point of time. Okay. On the website, if you're going, it will be showing you the price as 10,000 rupees, because we don't want students from outside the bootcamp to enroll into the program. We already have our like partnerships with these 95 different colleges. We get our students from there itself. We train those students from there. We don't want students from outside the bootcamp, because we don't have that many number of instructors. Okay, we have limited amount of instructors that we have. We cannot train more number of students as well. We have a fixed number of students that we can take in, almost 100 students, not more than that every month. Okay, because above that we cannot take in students as well. We don't have that many number of instructors at any point of time. So due to that reason, okay, on our website we have increased the price, and you will be able to see that you are not able to pay anywhere on our website as well. We don't have any payment methods on our website, because we don't want students to pay from outside. It becomes a huge headache for us. Okay, due to that reason, I just introduce it to you guys. If you are interested in such a program, if you really want somebody who is currently working in the industry to guide you, to teach you every single day, to make sure that in 3 months you are placement ready, you are able to get opportunities, you are able to get internships as soon as possible with big firms. If you are interested in something like that, then only enroll into the program. Right now we are having a percentage like of placements at 98%, with the average placements for data science being 12.7 lakhs per month, so per year, 12.7 lakhs per year. Highest placements in data science being 60 lakhs per year. Similarly, for full stack web development, the average placements were 13.3 lakhs per year, and the highest placements were 48 lakhs per year. So that is the statistics for the entire thing as well. Like I said, you only provide this course only for students or for people who are already working and want to switch their jobs. Vipin, it's for both of them. If you are, like I said, the classes will be after 7 o'clock in the evening. If you are willing to basically give that time, then yes, the program is for you. Okay, there is no limit to what kind of people can come to this particular program. We have people, the most aged people that I had in the program was 65 years old lady that was currently working in Accenture. So she was one of the like not ancient but most like eldest person that I have taught in my class. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the cost of the program is 7,500 rupees, including taxes for the entire 3 months program. For the entire 3 months program. So if you guys are interested, first of all, I would like to know how many of you guys are interested in this, because we only have 100 seats. We cannot take in more students than that. If more students are there, then we will have to figure out something else. Okay, I will have to take up 2 batches or something like that. But yeah, if there are more than that many number of students, then only then we'll be having a will be trying to figure out anything new. How many of you guys are interested into the program? Like I said, on the website, you cannot pay. You cannot pay anywhere. I'll be telling you guys where you can apply for the program. Okay, I will be telling you guys where you can apply for the program. Okay, the payment is 7,500 rupees for the entire 3 months program. Okay, so where you can enroll, I'll be telling you guys in just 2 minutes. First, I need to understand how many of you guys are interested into the program, because only then I can figure out that, okay, if many people are interested, okay, if more than what we can take in are interested, then I will have to think about something else. If less amount of students are interested, then it is very easy for me. Okay, I will just help you guys out with the same. Okay, there's no issues with anything. That's great, Shailendra Singh. I hope to see you in my class soon. Okay. See, at any point of time, I think so, like, no issues in that. Okay, so I'm able to see almost 20 students are available right now. The classes are made in such a way that you can attend the classes in the evening after your college program, and this will make sure that you are not actually wasting your time. Okay, after colleges, I've seen students just wasting their time doing nothing. Instead of spending the next 6 months doing nothing, you can spend your time constructively in these 3 months and then start off with your internships immediately after that. That is the kind of thing that I have in my mind right now. Okay, so like I said, the cost is 7,500 rupees. I'm able to see some of you are interested for that. So what I will be doing is I will be putting you guys in touch with one of my team members. Okay, give me a second, guys. So mail, I will be sharing with you a particular WhatsApp link. Okay, this WhatsApp is of one of my team members itself. So if you guys are interested into the program, if you guys are interested into the program itself, only then, okay, only then message on this particular WhatsApp number, and they will help you guys out with the same. They will help you guys out with the enrollment process. Only if you are really interested into the program, if you want to get yourself enrolled into the program, there are 2 batches. One of the batches just started yesterday itself. So if you want to get into that batch, you can enroll right now itself, and we'll add you guys up from tomorrow's class. And the second batch is going to start from the 15th of this month. So these are the just 2 batches that are available right now. So if you guys want, you can enroll yourself right now as well. There's no issues in that. Okay, graduation is compulsory to get placements? No, absolutely not. Who is telling you all this? Like I said, there are 2 batches that are currently going on. One is going to start on the one has started yesterday itself. So if you guys want to enroll yourself in that, you can immediately enroll yourself in that. Otherwise, the next particular batch is starting from the 15th of this month. So you can join in that as well. So like I said, these are the 2 particular batches that we are having. And please don't worry about it. We handle the training part as well. So we give you guys an internship and a training certificate so that your resume has some experience on that. And this actually counts because it is an actual experience, because you are working on industry level projects directly from these companies. So that also helps you guys get lot of freelancing gigs, and you can submit it in your college as well. Okay, your college will also be asking for something, you can submit for that as well, guys. Okay, any batch for December, you can message on this particular number, Runeshwar, and they will help you guys out with the same. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. So I have zero knowledge. Should I enroll? Yes, Sam, it's absolutely, like I said, the only thing that I want you to have as a prerequisite is if you are able to understand me speaking. Okay, if you are able to understand me speaking, that is more than sufficient. You can enroll into the program. Okay, no matter if you are passed out, if you are still in college, if you are in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, if you have 3 years of experience as well, if you are looking forward to shift from one company to other, you are looking forward to join a better company, you want to look for opportunities, okay, you can just contact us right over here. You can just send a message that I am interested. Okay, just that. I'm giving you 5 more minutes, guys, right now. You can just click on this particular link. I've like pinned the link in the live chat as well. So you guys can take 5 minutes. I'm giving you guys 5 minutes right now. Okay, if you are interested into the program, Sanika, there will be a program for December and January as well, but I cannot guarantee you that the cost for the program will remain the same at that point of time, because the cost of the program depends upon what the instructor is asking us for. Okay, if the instructor asks us for more money, we have to increase the prices. So what you can do right now is you can pre-book your seat for that particular batch whenever you want to join. So for example, I want to join in January. So I'll pre-book my seat right now itself. In that way, you don't have to pay anything extra because that is covered for us via our insurance itself. We have our insurance for every person who is entering into the program. So anyway, if the prices increase as well, you don't have to pay anything more. You have to pay that amount itself. That is the reason why we have these like setup. We understand all these problems because we have seen it. We have been conducting these batches for the past almost 1.5 years. We have taken up trainings for almost 5,000 students and we have placed 4,800 students out of it. Out of 5,000 students, we have placed 4,800 students up till now. So we are very confident with what we have right over here. Okay, for those students who are interested to join the program, I'm giving you guys 5 minutes right now. You have pasted the link in the description as in the live chat as well as I provided the link. You guys can click on this link and send a message. Okay, and we will help you guys out with the same. Yes, Manish Lodhar, like I said, you can just click on this link and message right over there that you are interested. Even for December batch, we will help you guys out with the same. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. People from different countries apply. So right now we cater to students from US, we have students from UK, we have students from Spain, we have students from Africa, we have students from Sri Lanka, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we have students from Russia as well. So these are all the students that international students that are there in the class. That is the reason why we have to conduct the classes in English because there are many students right over there, guys. Okay, so like I said, those who are interested into the program, they can message us right over here on this particular WhatsApp link and we will help you guys out with the same. In the meanwhile, I'm creating the attendance link for today. Okay, do not worry, I'm creating the attendance link as well simultaneously. This attendance link will be open for almost 2 hours, so you don't have to worry about it. You can easily fill up the attendance form. Okay, so yeah, so from other countries, my basic saying was if you are from other countries as well, you can apply for the program. You don't have to worry about that. So if you are interested into the program, I've provided you guys with the link. You guys can go ahead and apply, like just send us a message and we'll help you guys out with the same as well. Okay, let me show you guys today's attendance in the meanwhile. Today's attendance will be open for the next 2 hours, so you don't have to worry about it. You can easily fill it up as well. If our English is not good, how will I manage in live classes? Sandeep, if you're not able to understand something in the live class, we have our doubt sessions after the class. And just go to the instructor, ask a question right over there, and the instructor will again explain it to you. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So for those who are interested into the program, have you guys done that? Please do let me know. For those who are interested into the program, have you guys messaged on that particular number? Please do let me know, guys. Day 6B. Okay, so this is the QR code for today's class, guys, as you are able to see on my screen. This is the QR code for today's class, guys, for the attendance. You can fill the attendance up. The attendance will be open for the next 2 hours itself, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, it will be open for the next 2 hours. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to join the program, okay, if you are planning to join the program as well, if you're interested into the program, let us know on the WhatsApp number. And whatever the case is, we will help you guys out with the same. Yes, Anuveshwar, we provide placements as well. I told you guys the 3 kind of placements that we have. The first is by our partnership program with different companies. The second one is through the instructors themselves, because the instructors are from different companies and they have friends in different companies as well. They directly provide like opportunities and directly provide referrals from their end and from their friends and directly to you guys. And then after that, we have adding a platform as well where different companies provide their placements, okay, their requirements, and you can apply directly from there as well. So we have all the 3 opportunities available for you guys. Okay, can I join in January or February batch? Sure, Alu Arjun, you can join. Okay, like I said, just message us on that particular WhatsApp number. Whatever the case is, we'll help you guys out with the same. Okay. Okay, so again, done everybody. The attendance has also been shared with you guys. we'll be meeting tomorrow for the final project, and we'll be continuing it from right over there. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.